Hi, I'm Laurie Morrison. I'm the author of several middle grade novels, including Where Ella Went, which comes out on April 14th and is the story of two eighth graders, Sadie and Pug, as well as a whole other cast of characters you get to hear from. But Sadie and Pug team up somewhat reluctantly to try to figure out where their beloved team captain Ella went when she didn't show up for one of the most important games of the season and seems to have left town, and possibly even more importantly, why she would have left. I'm going to give you a sneak peek at the book and read the very beginning, which is a letter that Sadie and Pug have written to Dr. Kimball, the middle school director, after they've gotten themselves into some trouble because they have not followed the instruction to butt out and respect Ella and her family's privacy and just trust the adults that everything's okay. Monday, November 10th. Dear Dr. Kimball, thank you for giving us a chance to write down everything we want to say, even though you might be regretting that choice now that you've seen the size of this folder. We know we did something we weren't supposed to do when we went to track Ella down on Friday. Technically, we did a bunch of things we weren't supposed to do pretty much every day since Ella left. You and the other teachers told us that Ella is fine and we should respect her family's privacy and move on. But for all the reasons we tried to show you in these pages, we couldn't move on. And we think we were right to not give up, even if we made some mistakes along the way. We spent the whole long weekend putting together this account of our epic quest to find out where Ella went and why she left. In this folder, you will find transcripts from video and audio recordings with links to actual videos in an email we're about to send you, emails, text messages, and Google Classroom announcements and comments, articles from the Birchfield Beat news blog, copied pages from Sadie's journal, Pug's soccer log, and a bunch of people's language arts notebooks, poems, lists, notes, game day lineups and results, and classwork. We got permission to include everything, except for one really important part at the end that's marked extra confidential. After you finish reading, you'll know Ella's story, and you'll know parts of our stories, and Braden's story, and Sloane's story, and Henry's story, and this 9th grader AJ's story, and a bunch of other stories we couldn't separate out even when we wanted to. Sometimes it might seem like we're including stuff that has nothing to do with Ella, but it's connected. We promise. Our number one hope is that reading all these stories will convince you that our hearts were in the right place and we've already experienced enough disappointment, so we deserve to play in the conference championship against Elmwood on Thursday with the rest of our team. But even if that doesn't happen, and it would be really great if it does, we think you should know the real reasons Ella left and the real reasons we needed to find her. If you stick with us all the way till the end, you'll see that we even have an idea that might help Ella and a lot of other people too. Thank you for reading. Sincerely, Alice Pug Fitzpatrick and Sadie Wheeler. So that's the very beginning. And I hope that sneak peek gets you excited to read the rest of what's inside the book. And I hope you will pick up a copy or get the full cast audiobook when they both come out on April 14th. Thanks for watching.